Here's part 3. Need help? Alright. We're going to push the knife drawer back in, and then we're going to get inside there, and we're going to change the liners, but got to pull the ribs out first. Probably need a light. It's pretty dark in there.
Oh, you know, it'd be nice with a Milwaukee light that goes all the way across.
Yeah, you know what I thought about? Oh, look at that. Couldn't have done that more perfect. Party foul. Dropped my coffee. At least it didn't spill, though. I thought about getting the... Oh, what's that new light that I bought? The tower one? Just stick it in there through the top, but probably... I don't have anything because I don't have my truck. All my lights are in my truck. I have nothing, so I have my flashlight in my pocket. That's it. I have no tools. I have nothing. I have a few tools. All right.
Yeah, you have me.
You're a tool. All right, let's get some tools. We're finally getting some rain. We remembered we had to come outside. This tractor, after it got serviced, it was kind of starting hard, so we let it run for a long time, thinking it needed to get the air out of the fuel system. So we're standing out in the rain to see if it'll start. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. No, something's bleeding down. Yeah, no, something's bleeding down. We're gonna have to look at the fuel filters. I don't know. It's losing its prime somewhere, so just add it to the list. The long list. It's nice to be in here and the baler's not plugged up. Usually when you're in here, there's massive pluggage. Aww. It did it.
Talking to yourself?
Whoever will listen. Oh, yeah. Drop the first one. Here. Here's a little... All that cleaning we did, we have all these extra trays. A little closer look. There's wire in these liners. The rivets are worn, and then they're getting kind of thin, so you got to pull these ribs out and then actually unbolt this whole thing from the back, and then we'll drill these out and pop new ones in. Another thing to check I've had problems with is grease lines right here. One year, I don't know whose baler it was. These ones are coming from the bottom.
This one's a little pinched.
Yeah, but these ones are coming from the bottom, but I had a baler where they went over the top, like into the back of this bearing. So you saw the grease line on the top, and you thought it was okay. Well, I pulled it out, and I was like, oh, it's not even connected. And I don't know how long that was like that. So, important thing, check your grease line, check your manifold, because these bearings are very expensive, and you don't want to lose one. And then the other thing I've done, and we'll do this later, George, is I'll actually pop the grease line off of these.
Oh,
and
fresh.
Well, no, I'll put a Zerk and then like basically repack them.
Yeah.
So it's not something you have to do, but
Peace of mind.
yeah. So okay, we'll come back to you guys when we get these out. This is not fun. You get the idea.
It's those ones right there, right? Oh, those.
Yeah, because there's no. I don't think it's these. I think it's these two.
In the back.
Just the heads of the bolts we have to take out. So yeah, now we're on the back side underneath and got to unbolt them to get them out.
I'll do these bottom ones first. They're easy to get to.
All right, I can probably get some of these right here. So, what side are you going to start on? My side?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go get my pack.
Oh!
Did I get you?
Almost right in the mouth. I will eat it.
Well, I want you to get your
Daily intake of rust.
daily intake of iron. They're coming out. Man, look. Oof. Oh, man, this is a... These allergies waiting to happen. Oh, look at all that dust. I started sneezing, couldn't figure out why. Now I know why. Alright, we got the first one off. George is going to rivet it. But here's a little tech tip that I learned with these things. Stainless steel rivets. Do not use aluminum. The aluminum will wear out prematurely. So,
Why is that?
because it's softer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then also, if you got to do these, get an air riveter. Because if you have the hand one, you're going to break it or break your wrist. So, here we go. Here's the first one. Yeah, Milwaukee'd be nice. There you go. So, again, use stainless steel rivets. I can't speak for the other manufacturers because I don't know if they have liners in there, but if they do, use these. They're a little bit more expensive.
This one's missing one.
Because it's missing one because I'm using it. Calm down, relax. Here, you can have that one. All right, I'm going to let him do that. And then I'm going to go back inside and pull some of the broken cleaners out of the rotor. So, see you in a little bit. Have fun.
Oh, you know me.
Ooh, it's got the hat on backwards. Get serious. Hey, George, you know what I'm going to call you now? Rosie the Riveter. You know who that is? You know, when the women were helping in the war effort and they had the Rosie the Riveter was like the poster child.
Yes.
So, when we were in here, we found that a couple cleaners are wore out or broken, and you're not going to be able to see it until I can get it out, but underneath the rotor there's these cleaners, they call them, and basically, I don't know, kind of imagine them like a comb, and what they do is as the rotor's turning and bringing hay in, they're basically go through it to clean any stuff out. Actually, you can see the top of them. Give me a second. So, yeah, those black things right there, those are the cleaners. And there's one right there. It's missing one, so it's broke. So we're going to pull that out of there. But like I said, I'll show you guys when I get it pulled out. But this is another thing to check is your cleaners. Because this baler last year had a couple broken ones, and we could not figure out why it was making funny bales, and it was because of the cleaners. The hay would get bunched up and get stuck, and it would make misshaped bales. So check your cleaners. Right?
Yes.
Okay. You done riveting?
No.
Okay. All right, I got that cleaner out, and I had a used one in the parts room, so I can show you guys the difference. Let me flip this around. So, obviously, that's broken. This is how it's supposed to look. This is an old one. Got some wear on it, but it's okay. But, see, this was already starting to do what the last broken one did. You get alfalfa bunched up right here, and it'll actually hold the hay up, and then it'll in turn load up. Well, you'll have hay stuck, and then it won't fill up that one side of the chamber, whatever side this cleaner's on, and then you'll get like misshaped, funny looking bales. This happened to me last year when we were baling weed hay, and I couldn't figure it out. It was really bugging me because it would work okay, and then it seemed like whenever the I don't know, you get more moisture in the hay is when the that problem would arise more. I think with more moisture on the hay, it would ball up more, then it would start making funny bales, and it wasn't all the time. And then finally one morning I just crawled all over that thing and saw that, and I was like, oh, well, that's something else to look for. So yeah, another tip for you baler guys that have cutter balers with the rotors: check your cleaners. If you have a packer baler, not a rotor, you don't have to worry about that because there's not cleaners in there because you don't have a rotor. So, tech tip for the day: check your cleaners. I found one more cleaner that's bad, but I can't get it out. It's going to require the Victor wrench. And of course, you know, it's got to be a little fire hazard involved, but I wetted everything down. George, you got that fire extinguisher over there? Just in case. We got a water extinguisher, so should be all right. Fire in the hole. All right, you ready, Fire Marshal Bill? Got another water bottle. Let's go. As long as we don't come back tomorrow and, you know, do a pile of ashes. Oh, it's right there. You see it?
Yeah, don't knock it.
Alright. Here's what they're supposed to look like. Alright. Apparently, me and George are going to have a race. So you can get theirs in the fastest.
Not racing. Racing's how accidents happen.
Yeah. I had mine in and it fell out.
Besides cinching them down, I'm done. Time!
Well, actually, I'm gonna win because I brought the proper tooling in here. You did not.
No, I did not. I figured I'd just borrow yours. Thank you, sir.
Bingo, bango. Alright, we're gonna clean as much of a fire hazard out as we can and start putting a little weld on these things. Instead of buying a new one, we're just gonna add welding wire to them. Perfect. Alright, well, now that I'm in here, we're debating welding these tips up like this. I think we should do it, but again, we're sitting here and analysis causes paralysis.
No, it's break time.
Yeah, it is break time. Alright, I'm going to crawl out of here, and when we come back, we'll be welding these tips up. Or, well, George will be.
You'll be rolling it.
You're fun size, you fit in here.
You'll be rolling it.
I may be stuck, send help. You look cozy.
Oh, as snug as a bug in a rug.
How many times have you done this? Second time?
This is my third.
Okay.
I think I did 2 of them, didn't I?
Well, I think I did one. I don't remember.
I don't remember if you did 2 or if I did 2.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably your third time. I think I did one and then I let you do it. So, you gonna weld them and then you want me to rotate it or what?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're just welding the tips up. So, he'll weld them and I'll move the flywheel. I got the easy part.
That's not comfortable.
Oh, come on, man. It's just out of position welding.
Well,
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Fire in the hole.
You're not supposed to say that. Covered.
Hey. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. He's a little grumpy. He's probably been in there for, that's dirty, about an hour or more. So yeah, he's a little grumpy. How do you feel?
Wonderful.
How long were you in there for? About an hour? No idea. I'd say about an hour. To put awake?
Getting there for
All right. So, let's recap. We pulled the liners out, took them apart, we put the new ones in. Well, we put the new liners on. We still got to put them in. What else did we do? You welded the cleaners. Oh yeah, we changed the cleaners, and you welded the rotor up. Yes, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of part 3. 3, yeah. 2.5. It's the end of part 3. We'll see you in part 4. Bye-bye.